Here in Southampton, Long Island, is one of the country's largest collections of antique cars. Here, children delight in taking rides in these cars, while grown-ups recollect the past. In their day, many of these cars were considered the last word in style and speed. But owning one required being part adventurer and part mechanic, a far cry from the carefree driving of today. Back in 1906, it was something of a gamble when Father bought one of these strange new horseless carriages. Mother had little to say in the matter, but Father had to check all the latest features, such as the chain drive on this locomobile. The deal is completed, and it's a proud moment when Father takes over the wheel and they head for the open road in their first new car. Naturally, Father feels that this vehicle is a great improvement over the horse and carriage, though it seems to make quite a bit more noise. And he's anxious that Mother share his confidence in their new purchase. But something has to go wrong, and Father gets out to see what the trouble is. Mother wishes they still had the horse. Well, I guess there just had to be one flat before they reach home. Today, it's a different story from the tire up. Since the wife plays a large part in the decisions, manufacturers strive to catch her eye with colors, advanced styling, and gleaming stainless steel trim, the same glamour metal used for her tableware and housewares. Stainless plays an important part in the design and operation of today's cars in the form of windshield wipers, grills, and window trim. Today, the great changes in design and materials have made cars reliable and almost completely carefree. There is no more need to be your own mechanic. But one thing hasn't changed, that same thrill a couple receives as they drive away in their first new car. Back before the days of carefree driving, Father spent many an hour shining up the trim to get ready for a Sunday drive in his 1910 touring car. He has to take along a complete set of tools to make sure they get home. Mother still is not completely sold on the idea of a drive in the country with all its hazards, but reluctantly she gives in. No self-starter in those days, but the motor kicks over. Father takes his position behind the wheel, and with a hearty blast of the horn, off they go. On this trip, the Commander-in-Chief is going to see if his car can go 50. It looks as though he made it, but the sudden burst of speed was not without its price. It seems that cooling systems were not what they are today. So Father has to get out and check the radiator. Mother is still thinking about the horse. And Father is wondering where there might be a convenient brook. Today, service stations answer any problem, and cooler running engines make boiling over an uncommon event. Manufacturers are close to eliminating the need for trim polishing by using more and more stainless steel. Side trim, for example, is made of stainless for strength and durability. And it prevents nicks and scratches in close quarters. Constant improvement in design and materials are seen everywhere. As for speed, shock absorbers and high compression engines have made it possible to go farther and faster. Where manufacturers were once concerned with performance only, today they're alert to every detail which will make their car more attractive to the buyer and easier to maintain. Today, a drive in the country on a modern highway has none of the mechanical hysteria of yesteryear. Mom and Pop had their problems, but it was all part of the growing up of the automotive industry. The changes they saw in their lifetime were perhaps no greater than those we shall see in the future. Cars like this new beauty with its glamorous stainless steel roof are setting the pace for tomorrow to provide us with safer, more enjoyable, and even more carefree cars.